Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday afternoon. November 20th, we are looking at Window Trader's market profile, the ES and NQ. Well, this market loves to amaze and delight children of all ages. As we push down very hard in A and B period, go trend down, only to take it back. And then late in the day, and I mean late in the day, we finally get an IB high in all three of these indices. It is very rare ES, NQ, and righty trade the same way the whole day. It's rare. They all did today. All three of us got our IBs in the last minutes of the day. We all had wide POCs. We all trade. Righty did not attempt to go trend down. And also, righty went out with a decent price probe. And I also see late, and I mean late, in the last minute, righty doesn't have an inside day. Although you could probably treat it as one. ES officially has an inside day. We take back yesterday's trend day, but balance low gets defended, and for now, the balance high gets defended. Something's going to give here, right? You have NVIDIA earnings coming out at around 420. So especially NQ also, 4-day balance. Now NQ never went and tested Friday's lows. Okay? ES made new lows this week and actually put the weekly back to balance. It's an inside week right now for NQ, but for now, they're still up on the weekly. But something's going to give here. We're either going to blow up into this huge gap here or take these gaps back. I'd be a little surprised after tomorrow both of those gaps are holding. Which one's going to be taken out? That's the question. Volume was horrible, excellent range, but it all happened in the IB, except in the last couple of minutes. It was almost the second day this year that we didn't get an IB high in ES, but we did. Unfortunately for me, I saw the market well, traded it very well in the morning, still lost because I had a very large loss, which we'll go get to in B period. So I ended up losing about 100 points on the day, but 200 was on that trade. Everything else I made money. So I chipped away and made 100 points, well, before that trade and after. Didn't trade in the afternoon. I don't like that rotational garbage that we were seeing, especially when we didn't have an IB yet. And then when they started ripping in M period, I'm like, I'm not getting on board this train because I still don't know if they get it. Now, they did get it, but boy, oh boy, it took a while to get. 4-day balance for all of us right now. So in A period, I started the day off very well, taking a short. Now, again, I'm in bigger increments. Taking a short to go get the overnight low. Took a nice 5 lot and got it. Then when it pulled back to the afternoon pullback low in A, I'm like, I think maybe the first time we might get a little responsive bounce. I only did a 1 lot, and we did. I made like 7 or 8 points on it. And then at 9:45, because the market was pushing down pretty good, I took the short right before the turnover, and that pushed down. So I had a very good A period. Now, here's where the issue came in. The market was pretty aggressive late in A period. I really thought B would open and rip below A. So I took a 5 lot short at 1350, right above A's low, right before the turnover. So what happened? B opened, instead of ripping down, it pushed up. And I added 5 at 30. Went up, I took them all off at 40. It only went up 5 more points, and then she rolled over and did exactly what I thought it was going to do. Now, that doesn't mean I should have stayed in the trade. It was definitely frustrating. We had a large overnight. We had a large A period. I should have given it maybe a little chance to breathe. But I'll tell you what, I would do that trade on that original 5, 10 out of 10 times. Because we had the overnight low. We were pushing down with good tempo and volume. I really thought B would open and take it out. It didn't. It happens. Lost 200 points on the trade. I did jump in on a short to get A's low when it came back in, but only on a 3 lot. And I didn't get that much out of it initially. After that, I took a short in C period when we had the single prints with the ebb and flow. And then once we filled the single prints the first time, made money on those. And then the only other trade I did was an E period. At the time, ES is, I took a short at value high in E period. Again, I'm in bigger increments and value moves, which worked out. Again, after that, I was waiting to see if we were going to get the IB high or low. I actually kept my DOM open in M period. It pushed up, and then when they pushed down, I'm like, forget it. I'm not going to keep it open. I didn't want to compound any issue. And obviously, they went and got it. But you know what? That's life. I move on. Again, I would do that trade again. The odds of taking out A's low quick, the way it was acting, I think would be good overall. But again, ES inside day, 4-day balance. NQ and righty are not inside days, but we're all balanced. Look at this. Something is going to give. The question is what? Right? I don't know. But we'll see. And again, I don't care what NVIDIA does now. I don't care. I care what happens at 9:30 when the market overall opens. Let's go to the charts. So here's a yes. It's a 4-day balance. It's an inside day. We still have island bottom. We still have island top. Same in NQ. Same in NQ. The only big thing that's happened in 3 days this week is ES took out last week's low by 2 ticks. That's it. That is it. Okay, to put it back in balance. NQ is still an inside week. That's the daily. NQ is still an inside week. As you can see, you know what? I just realized NQ. Right, we never got yesterday's high. Okay. And one other thing to remember, we had an outside day up in ES coming into today. Absolute failure. Absolute failure it turned out to be. Anyway, I hope you had a good day trading. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Have a great evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.